Walt Disney World is home to 4 incredible theme parks and 2 water parks full of amazing fireworks, shows, characters, and of course, rides. 132 of them actually. So what are the top 8 thrill rides in Disney World? Before we start, make sure to give this video a like and subscribe for tips, tricks and advice about Disney World. Oh yeah, and comment down below what your favourite thrill ride is. I'd love to know. Well, buckle up, double check your seatbelts fastened and raise your arms up into the air. Let's get into it! Number 8. Soarin'. Soarin' is an amazing adventure across the planet, displaying the 7 wonders of the world in 5 minutes. True, it's slightly outdated, but the feeling and motion of flying is amazing. The music accompanies it perfectly, and there's something about its uniqueness that gives you a 5D experience. In fact, it feels a little like a prototype for Flight of Passage. The orange scents over California somehow mirror the smells of Avatar, and the incredible scenery is almost as beautiful as Pandora. However, due to the little movement and lack of drops, it only ranks in at number 8. Number 7. Slinky Dog Dash. This attraction is a great addition to Hollywood Studios, and I love the Toy Story theme. Its height and long drops earn it a spot on this list, but it's still very much a kid's ride. That being said, it does reach top speeds of 64 kilometers an hour, which is faster than Thunder Mountain and Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Overall, I think it's a great family coaster that's fun for children and adults alike. It's a lot of fun, and Wheezy singing "You've Got a Friend in Me" at the end is the icing on the cake. Also, it's a nice change for Hollywood Studios, becoming the only 3rd kids ride in the park. But at the end of the day, Slinky Dog Dash is a simple and light-hearted ride, meaning it only gets a 7th place. Number 6. Space Mountain. Space Mountain is a classic Disney ride, and it is an undisputed favourite among many hardcore Disney goers. It has times with sharp turns and sudden drops. However, the coolest part is that it's in complete darkness. Reaching top speeds of 45 kilometers an hour is nowhere near being the fastest on this list, but riding blindly through space, listening to upbeat rock music is something that only Space Mountain can provide. Number 5. Splash Mountain. The 50-foot drop speaks for itself, but there's still plenty of smaller falls inside that can range from mild to almost as thrilling as the big one itself. It also has a great storyline where Brer Rabbit has to escape Brer Fox after leaving home in Secret Adventure. It also has a catchy theme song as well, which, in case it's not currently stuck in your head, goes a little something like zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day. My, oh my, I've had a good day. Number 4. Flight of Passage. Flight of Passage has the longest wait times in Walt Disney World for a reason. It's a really fun ride, and it's completely immersive. It feels like you're actually riding on a real Banshee, exploring Avatar. As I mentioned earlier, it feels very much like Soarin' 2.0. The scents complement the scenery really well, and the vibration of the machine makes it feel alive. In fact, I'd say it's definitely one of Disney's best new rides. Number 3. Thunder Mountain. Big Thunder Mountain is no doubt the wildest ride in the wilderness. It goes as fast as 58 kilometers an hour, but it is such an angle you're practically smushed up against the seat. It's definitely the best thrill ride in the Magic Kingdom, but it just misses out on finishing at the number 1 spot. Number 2. Expedition Everest. Before Flight of Passage and Never River Journey, Expedition Everest was the best ride in Animal Kingdom, no questions asked. But the new attractions are some of Disney's best of all time, and it's become a lot less popular. However, Everest is still an amazing thrill ride. It reaches top speeds of 60 miles an hour and has a drop of 80 feet. Not to mention it goes backwards. It also has a really cool backstory that begins long before you strap your seatbelt in. When you, the rider, reaches the land around it, you've actually just stepped into the tea supply village. The tea supply? The tea-making village of Circus Song. Yet, one day the tea supply mysteriously stopped, and nearby buildings were destroyed. It's now home to the Himalayas Escapes, tours and expeditions. The rider then goes on to join the tour, taking a look round the mountain, only to be hijacked by a yeti and escape with their lives. I definitely recommend taking a look around when you're in the queue. It gets a lot of cool details that you might not have noticed. If you want to know more about the cool things that you can see while waiting in line, check out this video here. Number 1. Rockin' Rollercoaster. Rockin' Rollercoaster can go from 0 to 60 miles quicker than you can say Dole Whip. It is also the only attraction in Walt Disney World to include a loop-de-loop. Oh yeah, and not to mention, the loud rock music from Aerosmith is blasting in your ears throughout the ride. Yep, this is hands down the best thrill ride in the park. Hurtling through darkness, only illuminated by bright flashing road signs, is exhilarating. And no matter how good the new attractions are, or ever will be, this remains my favourite Disney attraction ever. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button. And if you haven't yet, subscribe. As my pal Mickey would say, see ya real soon.